All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Rough roads ahead. So the energy in this particular store is very nice. So again, sometimes Hashem will have me go somewhere else, and come back, and then notice that type of feeling of you can actually feel your way through some things at times. Again, people call it intuition, gut feeling, hinkiness, or whatever it is. So we have DeFi up here, Dairy Farmers of America. Fa is the first name of God that God spoke to me in, like really speak when I awakened. Because every time I try to say God, it was really weird when I first woke up. I mean, God had the whole thing wired and ready to go. Again, they've been cursing it ever since. But every time I try to say God, I would say Fa. So again, whatever name God wants to use, God can use. What D is, smile, right? So smile, Fa. So we'll heal the dairy farmers of America. Smile God is what that means, or from God. But yeah, this was the store where the other people were in there, and right. So, well, like if every police officer in a community, 14005 means something, would heal while they were, I can't guarantee that you're going to get as rich as you would if you wouldn't heal the community. Well, if you were to heal the community, there would be less crime. Now, sometimes there's more crime, but it's less crime because you're healing it based upon a living thing of evil, increasing crime at times. You could actually heal something today, and there could be twice as much crime tomorrow, but you still healed it because there was going to be four times as much crime. So you just have faith that it's happening. Again, you can't heal it if you have those wacky prayers. If you listen to Christians, sometimes they're cursing people when they pray. Now, I know I've said things, but again, they're playing something off. Right? They don't know how to not cause something bad to happen by the words they choose. Lord, may the rapist catch his eye on a rusty nail and rip his eye out. Something like that. Again, so, well, you're supposed to just heal it. You know what I mean? Father in heaven knows what you're supposed to want, at least. Well, because if you get into that, that's like a second thing. Every time something, you start creating criminals just so bad things. Again, that's what's going on this. Just be happy that everybody's healed. I still heal my enemy, even though I curse at them sometimes. I have to do it. There's several reasons. One, I can get up that way. They're crazy. They curse me to curse them. Again, it goes through God, so God will handle it, whether it happens or not. And I can't curse anybody. I don't have any power. Reverend, I'm not with Satan, that's for sure. Reverend Robert Milan. There's going to be a medical center wrong. What is this one over here? Thank you. Now the park, Winnedoke County, something park. I even tell them here in the Gospel Life Baptist Church, get out here, walk up and down the street, 10 miles that way, 10 miles that way, healing it all the way. Let people see. You know, the Y over here have some issues. If we don't heal it, again, it doesn't have the issue. Again, that's that. You want to prophesy because when you prophesy, if the people change, or if you heal it, or somebody heals it, then it isn't necessarily that way, and then they call you a false prophet. They want it to happen. They don't understand how what like they're prophets, but they don't understand you're supposed to heal what you see if you consider it bad. Of course, God heals it, but you're the vessel, useful vessel. A lot of stuff, the thing going like their whole Guatemala because they said it. What you do is you go heal, and that's what it's for. Not to say, oh, ain't I great? Psychic? Ain't I wonderful? Thank you. Wait there. Sometimes I can't say heal it away, but you should figure it out after all these years. I mean, if you're cursing me, alcoholism out of here. It's like a National Guard armory or something. What is that? All right, Security Bank. Haven't seen that in a while. I don't see anything, but it came up before to heal, I think, armored car robberies. And yeah, I'm looking at an ATM right now, and it's flashing back at me. Branch Midwest, so it's in the Midwest somewhere. So what that means is there's usually it's, I mean, there's many legions of demons if you don't know that. So it usually means there's a legion of demon that will possess the minds to a bank robbery. Thank you, Larry. And that needs to get healed. Well, some people go to Salvation Army for help, and some people go to the bank to rob it. We don't want people to go to the bank rob it. We want them to go to Salvation Army or try to win and get a winning lottery ticket or something to get them out of it. Okay, Big K closed down over here, so it's not okay over here anymore. Big Day is big K. Big K is closed down. So it's not okay here anymore. Right. Now that could still be there, and something else would say that it's been reversed if it gets healed. All right. Oh, you know what? Whoa. Or was it? I can't remember what it was. I was in a news article in Kansas City somewhere. I mean, I was reading a news article, I think about Kansas City. Oh no, no, it was Phoenix, wasn't it? I can't remember. Just felt like deja vu type of thing. All right, the Lord's shooting rainbows from the sky, but it's kind of weird rainbows. It's like a ray coming straight down. Now it's a rain. It's like a prismatic effect up in the sky. But it's the first time I was like on the other side at the other store, and I think I saw it over in Missouri. Heal the motels. Why? There's spirits right now. There's spirits that are resident in this community. I don't think they're alive. I think they're dead. Right. And they're, I guess, like we have titles for people: guardian angel, this, that, and the other thing. Right. I just use a lot of times. I'll just say spirits. Sometimes it's even God, and it comes across as a spirit. Right. Like right now, I have no clue where I'm at. I'm driving by the spirit. Right. So as we get later on in the day, it gets easier to heal the place. It's already changed from a few hours ago. Because people are now thinking about going out tonight. There's all these other things going on in their mind. So they're not projecting the BS. The curses, the spells, the hate, the down. What's this over here? Home field. Some business. This woman's going to have a violent crime visit on her. I'm going to heal her. That's weird license plate. I think you're supposed to be a preacher. Maybe that's what it is. Spirits probably trying to wake up. Yeah. Again, if a woman want to be something like that, the Lord going to need. The woman needs women preachers somewhere. Believe me. It may not fit your system or your knowledge or your comfort, but the Lord needs them somewhere. Right. So did I go back around in a big circle? Is that what happened? Looks like it is. Right. Yeah, I can feel the different energies. what do they call it, a 4K cross rip or something on the Ghostbusters Twinkie video. Yeah, you need to heal down in this area over here by the what do they call it, the something stadium. What is that thing? Children's Mercy Hospital Stadium. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, friend. I don't see anything specific. Thank you, Larry. But I'm gonna go up over here as soon as this car goes by. It's telling me to get up out of this area. Thank you much. That's bad energy. I just need to get somewhere else. Right. I'm trying to stay up so I can see. Right. What's that? Bass Pro Shops look like that has something going on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was supposed to go look for that. Right. That's weird. The closer I get to the stadium, it's still there, but it's a little different. Right. But then again, how many times we see somebody, they go crazy, they do something, and then in a second it's gone, right? Right. That's possession. It's how possession works. So the person's possessed. If they're healed, they won't do it. So if I'm not going to say it's going to work every time or work anytime, actually, because the world is, again, the gifts have failed. So you can't, I'm not telling you to walk up to somebody without being ready to draw your gun or tase them or whatever it is. But if you heal the person with your mind, eh, it can bring them back to sanity. But again, if you curse them, then you're probably going to have to shoot them. Believe me, some of your partners and cops, co-cops or whatever it is, realize that. So you go into a situation, they're cursing the person, so you have to shoot them. Target. No, it's not Target. I was supposed to look for a different store. At this point, I'm probably going to just head on out soon. All right. I feel like I missed something. Like I went in a big circle, but I missed something. Let's take a certain turn, and I didn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have the cue. I just got to find my phone now. Yeah, I was going to get my phone out, and for some reason, something blocked me. I left it in my fanny pack. And where am I? I'm up here, right? Let's see if that one's free for. How far is it? No, it's the wrong direction. Mm, something's up wrong. Right. Okay, there it is. I got. I thought there was one up here. Might be. It's just you can't get to it. I'm Oracle in spirits at that point. Where's that? How do I get down there? All right, something's. Now I'm supposed to go somewhere in Kansas City, Kansas, but I don't know where it is. No, it's the other direction. Yeah, that's wrong. Right, that's where I gotta go. I guess I can't find the other. Ooh, it's getting kind of weird. Phone's malfunctioning now. Give that shit. That's the same thing going back the other direction. Yep. I can't find where I'm supposed to go. Right. So the best thing to do is go back, I guess. Oh, okay. I got some direction. Where's my sunglasses? I'm being cursed right now. That's what's going on. Like when everything goes crazy in the cab of your vehicle, you know, you're on patrol and then all of a sudden you can't find your sunglasses, everything falling on the floor. That means somebody cursing. They keep cursing my sunglasses away. It's like I'm driving all afternoon going, boy, my sunglasses aren't strong enough for the sun. I have these other sunglasses. I couldn't even think to grab them because they curse them away. Because they're old glasses, so the polarization and all that stuff wears off. Right. So I bought a set of glasses for over top of glass, and they actually don't look bad. They look Vin Diesel. A little bit larger than his, but very similar. I got to go this way again. But it says just keep going in that direction. Actually, I got to look at a map and keep my location. Veterans time. We'll keep this one. Here are the sporting fields. You're going to have to make a right that road. Wow. Wow. I'm going backtracking, but now I think I'm going the right way here. Right. But Satan here is getting difficult. Yeah, I'm going right. All right. No, it needed me to go some sort of back way. So I had to get the map out so I can figure it out. Well, what happens is the spirits live. There's a lot of spirits live in different neighborhoods and communities, including people that are spiritual people, and they kind of have a presence that they emanate. We're gonna heal the people here. We don't know what they're coming out of here. Oh, cemetery or something. Gotta heal the people at the funeral, or it's church. I guess these are church people. I guess I got a church school over here. St. Patrick's or something, Catholic school. Dead in Christ, arise. See if that does anything. Hashem used to have me do that every time I passed a cemetery. All right, where am I? I'm going the right direction. Oh, yeah, I'm going the right direction. Wait a minute. It's like the area you're supposed to run your dogs. Your cadaver dogs. Now heal the Greek Orthodox Church. San Basil the Great. Whoa. See if I don't get off the beaten path, I can't find this kind of stuff. Right. So that's what's happening. Those spirits, they want me to heal the things that they know need to be healed. Hopefully the road doesn't end. This one looks like it goes through. Oh, I love it back here. I'd live in a place like this if, in fact, I used to live in a place like this. I'd live in a place like this if the right world was right. I was trying to find a woman, so you have to go places where there's women. There's a lot of women. Probably would have found one like some backwoods place. Sure, get me out of here. I'll marry you. But they just threw everything on. They would pay money anywhere. They don't care. Hashem would tell me they wanted me to stay in Naples, Florida, because they would get vacations in Naples, Florida. I- Wild. It has to be healed back here. A bunch of weird stuff. It's like some suspicious area. Run your cadaver dogs back here. I swear you'll find them missing. But see, cops might missing people. What we got here? It's not a Christ up here, but I don't know what it is. Who are you people here? What is that? Is that a school? Or what is this? A sign of Christ in this community. Yeah, there. I can't. Something. I don't know what that says. That school has a sign of Christ on it. Well, that's rare. I mean, everything's fake. Wow, look, it's llama. Got some llamas. Every time I think of a llama now, I think of Zuckerberg. Speaking of fake, I gotta go back this way now. So we're using the fall healing. There's that rainbow prism come down from the sky, but it's not like a rainbow. It's different. It's rainbow-ish. I don't want to see the name of this place now available. It don't mean anything, or something like that. I can't quite say it. Some sort of school. But 94th and what is this? 94th and the highway or something. All right, so I'm gonna go across the intersection a little bit here, across the highway. CEO's over on this side. I'm gonna put. I got to keep my screen alive here. I can't let it sleep. So again, see everything's kind of spastic in the vehicle here. It's like storm chasers, right? But it's like ghost chasers or something, or demon chasers. Right. Hmm. Here. Not really. I can't hear in my head that well. Like a lot of people that are psychic can hear in the head. I can off and on. So I oracle it a lot. I'll speak the voice. I'm gonna go. Yeah. Pray. They all went to church for the last 10 years, and now I'm here healing them. I'm an angel, so it does carry a little bit higher blessing based upon earth hierarchy, not based upon God. God gives us all power. I think I've been here before, actually. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, no, there's not that place. All right, I got to stop at this intersection and get my screen on. We all don't get like crazy. I'm out in the middle of nowhere. All right. I got to keep my screen alive so I don't have to keep pushing it. Interpreter, screen, recorder, screen. Let me put it over here. Oh, there's. Oh, okay. I got a new phone, so I have to give it permission and all that. I'll always keep it on for now. Settings saved. All right, correct. Okay, where am I? I'm over here. Which direction am I heading? North? I gotta go south. Let me shrink this so I can tell which direction I'm going. Yeah, I'm going north, I think. All right. Now I'm going to head back down the other way. Let's remove that dead end. Oh, shoot. Somebody's, I got to get around here. Sun's on the horizon. Perfect time to sit in your house and not drive. Yeah, these people working on a vehicle back there with the CNM unless I did this. I got a sign on Mike Thompson. Is it Thompson? Thompson. Mike Thompson. For something. All right, let's go back down. Now, where are my sunglasses? Put them back on. Like I was telling you that one video, I can't even remember the name of it now. What was that? I have to look up. Maybe I'll repost it. But in there is like supposedly this chemical war that happens, and there's kids that live through it, and they find a dead body of like a guy in a chemical suit or something, and she starts blowing air out from her mouth. And it's weird because the way she's doing it is how God instructed me. And this is when you go along, this is how you know, like you're in the right spot, kind of thing. So, and then what true. So she starts blowing this air out of her mouth just to see if the guy's alive, I guess. But it's what's called a bird blessing. God calls it a bird blessing when he instructed me in it. So when I'm going fa, I'm also blowing air out in a certain way that God considers a bird blessing. And somewhere in space and time and history, it was probably used. Could have been the Israelites. I don't know. Right? Jam. So we're trying to heal some places. It's pretty dark in here. Yeah, there's that Noah Thompson song. Everybody likes Thompson around here, huh? Mike Thompson for Kansas out. Which direction I go? I'm getting conflicting thingy wingies. Why should I have a house like that? I've been a nice life in a house like that. This is like where Jim Spicer lived. Baltimore County. Where am I actually? I'm gonna have to go over to the highway pretty soon. You got some chickens, Rhode Island Reds, hanging out with a dog. Eventually, I'm gonna run into the river. Pretty soon, I guess. Squirrels out here. There's a bigger road, and then the river's up that way. All right, so let's see what I'm supposed to do here. Stop at the stop sign initially, I'm sure. Let's see here. Well, I'm out by what am I out by? I'm getting towards DeSoto, aren't I? I mean, this yeah, it's out that way. Right. Uh, let's see if anybody behind me. I gotta run a search here. There's somebody about to come up behind me. Let me find a place to go and chill out so I can meditate and figure out where I'm supposed to go. The Lord's here right now. God's here in this area. May have been all the healing that kind of got it out. But again, God was here when or God was up at that school when I crested that little ridge on that road. Now, God's everywhere, but God's presence, where you can experience it, is limited on this planet. Hey, McCray Lumber. Somebody told me they said there's a lumber place around. That's what you're saying in my mind. There's lumber places around here that might have your wood. You just got to contact them. Mostly just construction wood down these places, I think. Well, it's telling me to go towards the river. So who are these people? Oh, they need to be healed. Some church and I guess a rest home. Oh, you don't know I just healed you, do you? A person with a certain disease. Now here's another one. Remember, some people go on to we all go on to afterlives. Right. Riverfront Park healed. Oh, they got the fruity hooty thing in there. Let's heal that. Your pope will be called. Somebody do something funny in there. It's all demons in possession. Like if the demon possesses your doctor's mind, your doctor can't heal you. Can't figure out how to operate on you. Like in Amarillo, that happened to me. Nobody could figure anything out, and actually made it worse. Thank you, Lord. Now, I wish I had the money just to travel for the rest of my life. I mean, I wouldn't do the whole life away, but I do this while I travel. This is what I do when I travel, but even more intense. Like I don't have the music blaring and all that. Like a guy would just have me get off the highway and drive me, and then I'd be in the middle of a urban black community and a housing development, be healing it. Kansas Department of Transportation needs to be healed. No, I heard what I was supposed to do. I was head south here, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, because I don't money. The Lord said you don't have a lot of money. I just spent quite a bit of gas healing stuff today. No, because we got to build the ark. But there's some more area I have to heal back in there. I can feel it. Yeah, the Lord's here big. Okay. Right. There's a couple other areas like Shawnee came up as needing healing and stuff, and I used to heal Shawnee a bit and Shawnee Mission and all that. But Lord said I gotta go straight home and get to the next arc, uh, the next piece on the arc. So actually, it's gonna do a detour. Well, guess what? I am. There's the rainbow again. I should take a picture of that, shouldn't I? Darn, I got to get somewhere. It's very unique, kind of prismatic in the sky. But the Lord says it's still you got to keep driving, don't stop. I'm not gonna be able to take a photo of that. Basically, a certain level of energy conservation. Right. Well, if I do any more stops to heal, go to Ross, go to Home Goods, and heal the people, I won't get to the arc. All right, so why does it take? It's got in the middle. All right, we'll go to south. I'm still going the right way because there's that rainbow thing. Oh darn it! Well, no, I got hit with some curse because I'm in the wrong way now. It's supposed to be in the other lane. Kind of screwed me around. Okay, heel right in here. Why is it telling me go to Ross? I don't get this. It's Jesus, but why? Why? Oh, I see. Whoa. Whoa. I can drive by and heel, but it said don't go inside. These are places I was supposed to heal. I knew I was supposed to heal them. I found, looking about an hour ago or so. Well, it's like the gifts will fail, so the messaging comes in confused, especially when we have to heal something. Like you're in another security bank, heal bank robberies and armored car robberies away. or Secura, whatever it's called. All right. I couldn't figure out why I was exiting, so I could heal those places I was supposed to heal before, but I was actually supposed to shop there and heal it. Yeah, a lot of confused messaging right here. But when I was driving, all of a sudden my hand started doing the wheel thing, like moving the wheel back and forth, steering wheel, and that meant that Yeshua ben David, Jesus, was was driving. Now Jesus also said, "Remember, we said we're going to get it by Monday, so it doesn't matter. But again, we have to conserve the power, right, to get it all done." So that was a successful day, though. I got that board for the top of the ark. I also hate it when somebody goes slow and then you get in the other lane to pass them and they start speeding up and they cause you to speed up. So it looks like you're trying to speed or something. So I was looking at Ganesha, and Ross has some nice Ganeshas every so often. And it's a Hindu thing. I don't worship Ganesha. I work that works with God. And Modi came up in the head. And Modi said, well, if your life was going the right direction, you would meet a woman from India, and then you as a gift. But she's not to be in your life, so we're not going to have you spend that money. I spent a lot of money in certain directions where they blocked it. So now the vision went a little further. Thank you. That was only like $9. I mean, really, you could see out, online those things go probably $25. Real nice white one. It's resin, but I mean, everything's resin. It's nothing wrong with it. A lot of resin is recyclable. Nail it down, make something else. Because that was the idea, you would buy it for a gift. I'm like, well, who am I going to gift it to? I don't know anybody anymore. And then Modi came out and said you were supposed to meet an Indian woman, and it's not going to happen now, so don't buy it. And then they said if you meet her, then you and her will take a trip up here to buy it. Whether it's here or not, it'll be a good day. So I was wondering, I was like, I don't see to buy it, but there's something here. Right. Ross is like really the best place to get Ganeshas if you can find them. Their buyer must be Hindu. As they say, it was pretty auspicious Ganesha. It was white, pure white almost. Had a little bit of writing and things, like a little white and black, but very little black. Well, Ganesh is also Michael the Archangel, the way I understand it, but that's the way they see him in India. Same spear, different appearance. Woohoo! Again, the Goddard intersection. Let's see. Nice hot rod, bro. Like a 1934 Ford. Red flag. It's a kit. I think it's on custom fab. Has like the Archie wheels on it. Little moons. That's Satan trying to get me all sick from not having anything. But I don't care. I was a motorhead when I was a kid. I knew everything about cars, like especially like models, engines, depression ratios of all the different vehicles, hot muscle cars. To tell you where to go to. Like if you ask me, and again, I don't flaunt what I know. You want to build a hot rod, I tell you where to go and who to get the parts from, and how to build it, what to use. And mine was an auto parts catalog or a speed parts catalog. So if you look, like one of my friends, we weren't close friends, but he works as a mechanic at a gas station. I think at a white Charger. He has that yellow Challenger now. But if you look at his life, Satan taunts me with that because he got a nice girlfriend, I guess, and success, all that. I guess he got into some sort of woodworking, like high end. A good guy. I didn't have anything against him. He'd say hi. Like we were friendly. Like where I grew up, if you weren't part of the clique, generally you weren't friendly. But him and I were friendly. Both Mopar guys. I had my '69 Barracuda. It blew up. So we take the '69 Barracuda because Nick was being a jerk. So I got separated from my Barracuda. It was at home. So we took the '69 Barracuda and we try to get it back on the road. So we take it, just to make sure it's okay, we take it to a mechanic. And we say, check this vehicle out. We want to drive it. He didn't check the oil, I guess. I can't tell you how it all happened. But the engine blew up. And it was because of the low oil. And again, I don't know. We didn't sue him. We should have sued him. The 344 speed with the coolest shifter I've ever seen. Fastback, but it was like the Formula S, but it looked like Granny's Barracuda. It was like that blue color. So like somebody come up against me, I'd race them, and they'd be like, they get mad because it looks like Granny's Barracuda. But it was spec'd like a Formula S. I smoked the Chevelle, and I remember the guy was, what? Grandma's car. No, my mom said I'll get it towed to the gas station, get them look at it, and then you hop in it, and then you got your car back. And
I did that. I looked at it myself. It just came out of the gas station, and it wasn't long. I don't remember, hours or something, a couple hours or something. Boom, gone. And he towed it back in. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a photo of this if I can. Can you all see that? Alexa PD, look out your window. I'm gonna get a photo of this. Of course, this angle's not as good as the other angle. It's like southward, I guess. It's looking south. I don't know. Going through my windshield's not the cleanest right now. On the road all day. Wish I could have got a better angle. I don't even know if it's gonna come up on it. Let's see what we got. That was below it. Oh, it was above it. I see if it came up. That's kind of it. Darn, I wanted to take the next day. I forgot this one. Wait, there is no way to exit, is there? I'm trying to remember how you get to. Do I go straight? A little too busy not to take this exit, I guess. This takes me home, but I think, yeah, it takes me over top of the highway, but it doesn't. Doesn't take me in line with that thing. You got a better picture. Let's see where we're at now. But it's rainbow in color, actually. So when I was a kid, me and this other guy were hanging out, and his uncle was Jerry Abair from, was it WYSP or WMMR in Philadelphia, and he was online. He was on the air, and like we were just it's just the two of us. It was like 1 in the morning or something, and no lie, the sky disappeared, and Frank Zane, like Fantasy Escape with all the globes that are like, it was like two red balls and like a white, like two red planets, like a white planet or something. It was insane. I was like, so we tried calling him. We tried calling the radio station so he could, see if he saw it. But he didn't answer the phone. Probably there by himself or one other person. Well, it was crazy. But that thing was there all afternoon, or late afternoon until now. know if I got my noise gate on. It looks like it's got some background noise. Guess there's a lot of background noise here. Well, that was the craziest thing I ever saw. It's like the sky disappeared, and there were two red spheres, and like another sphere that I think was white or some other color, like a tan or something. I mean, I imagine they'd say it was a reflection of something. It was crazy. And, you know, I was into Frank Zane back then. So when I think about the Lord and what the Lord, you know, the Lord probably presented it so I could see it, whatever it was. Because I used to read those, you know, those science fiction. I used to read science fiction, so Michael Moorcock, and what was that woman's name? Can't remember. But she wrote under a fake name. But in the '60s, you put reality in something, they'll lock you up in the loony bin. I still try to do it. She put reality, like I didn't know what it was when I was reading it. But again, Hashem had me read it, and then when I wake up, oh. I gotta look up her name again. I know it's on my Facebook page. There's reality in there. So they use a pen name, so nobody, you know, I think later on they knew who it was, but they don't know who they are. So the people that kill people that speak reality can't go after them. Well, okay, so there's optical illusions, but that's part of seeing. The optical illusion will, you know, be a seeing event in a lot of things. So again, I'm not like saying, oh, this, oh, that, you know, as far as it being physical, but it represents something. Although it could have been, who knows? That wouldn't be physical, it would be metaphysical, I guess. We could have been in a vision. Never seen anything even close to that. I mean, it was huge. I mean, the whole sky, there's big spheres, red spheres, like, what? It was like you're in one of those science fiction paintings, you know? What was that vehicle? We're like in it wasn't a Nova, but it was like an Omega or something. I don't remember what he had. But he had this little, like, badge that he got from somewhere. And it was called this, I think, a Super Mux 660, whatever it was. But he put it on his dash. So he used to call it the Super Mux 660. It was like a Nova class car, whatever that is. Like a mid-70s. Well, I think it was his mother's, yeah. Or maybe she gave it to him. His father was in the Air Force, you know, he was always away from home. like a lieutenant colonel or something. They grew apart. Mother was a nice lady, such a nice lady. Oh my God, so many nice mothers where I grew up. Not necessarily my family, but but there were some real nice mothers. That's amazing. So when Nick was doing his thing, I'd spend a night or two at their place. So she was just salt of the earth. I don't know if she went to church. I can't remember. If she did, she'd be like a Methodist or something, or apples, cheese, salami. She would just serve us. I was like, oh my God, just a wonderful woman. And I think they used one of the kids whose mother was a good woman as he was adult at that point in Indiana as a sting operation. Copeland's. But his mother was salt of the earth too. Always trying to help children, take care of children. Let me stay a couple times, and she'll feed you and all that. I'm an angel of God, and these people I didn't even know. I get to witness all these people. But of course, I'm not telling them. I'm just the loudest. And Mrs. Ricka. I think and they came into money, which is not just Miss Ricka worked hard. She worked all day long. She was an interviewer, do the surveys and the interviews and all that. And she eventually struck out on her own. They made some pretty good money, but I again, money can ruin people. And I don't think they're bad people, but they're like everyone else. Not going to rock the boat for anybody. But she was a good woman. She took care of kids like crazy. I mean, she had like what, 5 of her own or something. Let's see, one, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, 5. She did well for her kids. She's a hardworking woman. She's always doing something. As far as this surveys, I guess it's piecework. So you would see her all the time, getting on the phone, doing a report. That's where I had my first venison burger, I think. My husband went hunting. So Frank took his dad. He had like a 305 Honda, like a 1968 or something. So his dad had a new motorcycle. And he went home. So Frank's like, let's go for a ride. So I get on his. Usually it's just let's ride around the school. And Frank's like what? I don't even know how old we were, like 15 or something. And Frank's a big dude, so he looked like he was older. So Frank, let's go for a ride. Next thing you know, we're down in like Burn Athens, and probably about 15 miles away or something. This cop pulls us over. So the cop said, I just pulled you over because you're like inspection sticker or something. I don't know, license plate, whatever it was unregistered maybe or something. The cop's like, I can't remember how we got out of that one. He didn't let us drive it. what we do, park it. He took us home. I can't even remember. A cop wasn't mad at all. It was just like, you look like you were good. You're handling fine. I thought you were, a lawful driver. I guess we're around his grandmother's now. I wonder if he was taking me. Maybe he was taking us to his grandmother's. It was a blue CB, like a blue CB 305. Actually, hop on the back. I know we're down in Brent Athens. I used to take it up to the school and drive around the elementary school and then back into the garage. This time we went to Brent Athens. I think we fell once taking it down the hill by the elementary school. It was slick. It went bad. I mean, it was all controlled, but it went over on its side. But his mother, she was a good woman. I don't know if she is now. Seemed like the world changed. But she'd always be focused towards the kids. I mean, she worked and everything, but she had time for the kids and time for the neighborhood kids. Yeah, I spent a lot of time around parents. I'm the kid that the parents would always want to talk to. But the one woman that I talk about used to like service. She she didn't talk a lot. She wasn't like socializing with us or anything, but she just really cared about that we would have a good experience in our house watching television or something like that. I was really into being a mother type. And he was proud of his mother. I know that his mother would bring his stuff. And back then you don't think of it. He's just a kid. But thinking back, he was real proud of his mother when she would do that for him and for us. I still remember last time I saw that Grace woman. She was in Catholic school. She was Nick's a coworker of Nick's. She was a coworker of Nick's she was the daughter of a coworker. And my parents went out of town. We had a party, and she came over. I think that was the last time I saw her when I walked her home. She was a good girl. I was asleep. No, I wouldn't have to try that second. I wouldn't like that, even if I was awake. I'm probably even less likely to do it if I was awake. You can't will me to things. I still remember. It was just strange. I'm asleep, so I'm not sure what's going on. But it was just really just a weird experience the last time I saw her. I think I walked her home or something. I remember having a conversation with him. It was just so weird, and that's probably the last time I saw her. Maybe, again, psychic kind of thing. Very good looking girl, but a very, like a not really nice girl. Right. I see these two women, and one smiled and waved. I'm like, she must have seen me too. Like, see. Trip down memory lane. What a crazy life when you're asleep. And then when I wake up, of course, Satan's all prepared with that assassination. Right. But again, I still healed so much, and there's no way that they can't see it. There's just no way that they can't see it. They got the idea like, yeah, let him heal everything, and we'll still kill him. Right. They're sickos, biggish people. I'm gonna heal this guy upstairs. I think he's disabled. Never see him much. He's got like a nephew or something, or a brother, or I don't know what it is, comes over and sits in that chair every so often on the patio. Then I talk to him when he's out, but that's like once every 6 months. Otherwise, he's just inside. First, I thought it was just a setup apartment, but that one over there looks like a setup apartment. No one's ever in it. I mean, it could be narcotics distributors or sex traffickers or whoever. I don't know, but this guy here is just kind of disabled. I think. Like now, he's got a cat outside.